According to the Merriam Dictionary, drag is when a homosexual man dresses up as a woman to entertain people. But we'll learn so much more about drag from the students at Bucks County Community College during their third annual drag show.
I think as an individual, I'm really reserved and I just like a dream of like being that rock star, and this is my moment to do that.
The drag community makes me feel safe and at home because it's up my alley. I just like to have fun, you know.
For me, drag means expression. It expresses how I feel through a different art other than being a boy or normal art.
Expression, almost like an art form. I do different kind of art. I like paint, draw, I do floral arrangements, and this is almost like, I like to sing as well. And doing drag is almost just an extension of that.
For me, it was something I just wanted to be a part of. You know, it's because it's a culture that I think a lot of cultures can learn from. You know, the drag community are artists. They don't care about, you know, reputation or stereotypes. They just enjoy being who they are.
I participated in this because, one, I love the expression of people being able to express how they are and who they are.
And the drag community is very open and accepting and very ahead of its time. What they do is not only less like a way of life, but it's like living art, almost like living theater.
Say I did something as a guy. Say I went up and like touched somebody's crotch. Somebody's gonna hit me over the head with a frying pan. But if I'm in drag and I go up and touch somebody on the crotch, they're gonna laugh and giggle and have fun with it. So I feel that drag is just a way to just sit back and laugh at the world.
The line in between gender and the gender continuum, and it's a way of having fun with something that often isn't fun for folks.
These students seem so positive and comfortable in their own skin that it's hard to imagine how much adversity they have to overcome. However, these students have been bullied, beaten, and harassed just for being who they are. Here, they share some perspective for us.
Drag is an art form that has been around longer than your hate. Drag has, been a cornerstone of artistic expression for well over 8,000 years.
Like this since the dawn of time. I mean, look at theater. I mean, look at Shakespearean time, where all the female roles were participated as in like men. Only men could act in the female roles or in the theater community. So, what is there to be ignorant about? What is there to be really cowardly or
We are
afraid
individuals. We have hearts. We're not these aliens that are that different than them. Than themselves. We just we try to express ourselves in different ways than they do. And some people like red, some people like blue. You can't hate somebody because they like blue.
So much to other people's behavior. I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I just don't go where Brussels sprouts hang out. I don't feel it necessary to protest Brussels sprouts or to show up at the supermarket with a sign, saying down with the Brussels sprout.
People wonder why there's so much hate and violence in the world. Maybe it's little things like this. Maybe opening your eyes to other communities, other cultures. People can learn something from the drag community and how they live. You don't see drag community on the news killing people. And to the haters, I think just maybe if you stop having such a closed mind, you might make yourself in this world a better place.
The drag community is a culture in its own, a culture that's unique but still loving and inclusive. They're a big family that takes care of one another and stands up for one another. They may get a lot of backlash for many reasons, but in the end, you can't hurt them because they never take themselves too seriously.